Hello and welcome to another update video about Palladium. I think it's time for another Palladium update. We're dealing here with a not impulsive count long term. This is the long term chart, and we're dealing with a diagonal pattern to the upside. So I mentioned to you this wave count already many months ago, and that hasn't changed really. Okay, it's just the price since my last update moved a little bit deeper into the support area, reacted to my target, and might have bottomed in wave 4 now, and we could be rallying in wave 5. But let's first of all talk about this long-term structure. We have an A, B, C structure to the upside in wave 1, a wave 2 pullback that was quite sharp, then an A, B, C structure in wave 3. Okay, so it has to be like that. I mean, this is a crystal clear 3-wave move in wave 1. This is a crystal clear 3-wave move in wave 3. So the idea would be that this is now a wave 4 pullback, which could be complete, and then the wave 5 should also be an A, B, C structure. So that makes it difficult to call the exact low. Okay, and I have to say that because the thing is, normally on an impulsive chart, we would be looking at a 5-wave move up to indicate if a low has been struck. Well, not necessarily on a chart where we don't have an impulse. So we can possibly just see ABC structures to the upside, which might just give us 3-wave movements. So we don't necessarily get an edge through the Elliott wave structure. Okay, so it's just important to keep that in mind. So let's go to the daily chart. Here you can see that the 3rd wave topped in 2022. And this move down is an ABC structure. And the C wave has actually all the waves it needs, 5 waves, yeah. And in the white count, which is the preferred count, the preferred scenario, you see that it's got an ABC structure completed. And then also the subwaves, we have 5 waves completed. In the last update, we calculated here the target zone for circle 5. And it's reached it and reversed from it. How do we calculate the target zone for wave 5? Well, we took the length of waves 1 to 3, and then we compared that with the length of wave 5 to the downside. And we're typically then aiming for the 38.2 extension to the 61.8 extension. So between 886 USD and 716 USD. So we have 5 waves down in wave C, and now we're basically just watching if we can see any upside from here, any sustained rally. I have to say it is already weaker than what gold and silver are giving us, because they are really rallying at the moment quite substantially. Palladium not yet, okay, and silver and gold are rallying impulsively. Also, again, Palladium not yet, even though I'm favoring that it might have bottomed. So I'm favoring the white count. In the white scenario, we should basically see now an ABC structure to the upside in wave A. So something like that. But then again, in this A wave as well, we're looking for an ABC structure. So there will be lots of ABC structures, which means that if we go to the, maybe even 1 hour chart, it's not that clearly bullish, but I'm favoring upside because we don't really need to see those impulsive movements due to the diagonal structure that we're tracking, right? So my interpretation is, this rally looks like a 3-wave move, that this here was an A wave, this here was a B wave, and then this here was a C wave. And the normal circumstances, we would say this might be still bearish. But the thing is, because we're dealing with a larger diagonal, we just have to work with support. So the support area dictates that as long as the price can hold $899 in any decline now, we should see further upside. So what we've seen then is, even here, we need to say maybe this is an A, B, C. Maybe we come down back into support once more. Well, if it doesn't, then obviously a break above the 1105 level would confirm that. Again, very difficult to say what exactly it is, because I mean, while this could be an ABC, then this could also be an ABC. So is it a larger A, B, and we rally in C, or difficult to say. I would prefer another dip into the support zone the way this looks, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. I'm favoring that the price has bottomed, or the value of Palladium has bottomed, and yeah, best I can share is this looks also like a 3-wave rally, but as we've just learned, that doesn't matter so much. It leaves probabilities rather less clear, but as long as the yellow support zone is holding, I'd be looking at further upside, and the price should fill in this larger ABC structure to the upside. Support area is defined. Next resistance level is 11.05 and then 11.68. And yeah, as I said, I'm favoring a low is in place below 8.99. However, it becomes far more likely that we get one more extension lower on the Palladium chart. And yeah, I mean, a break above 11.05 would be good confirmation that we are rallying higher in the larger degree A wave. We would also need to break above the 4th wave high on the way. That's at 12.50. And then, I mean, yeah, what's sort of a medium-term target, long-term target for, I mean, that would be a long-term target, but where could that larger degree 5th wave take us if indeed the 4th wave has bottomed? So what we do here is we take the length of waves 1 to 3, then we go to that recent low, just need to check. What was the recent low here, right? Around 850, just roughly. Then we would be looking for the 38.2 extension and 61.8 extension. These are two very common targets. And we have here 2,894, but that's already the 3rd wave high, so it doesn't make much sense. But the 6,000 mark seems to be reasonable long term, and as you can see here, it would be an ABC structure. So yeah, that's all I can say at the moment about Palladium. Hope you enjoyed the update. Well, if you liked it, then please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as regular updates about stocks, then please check out the Stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.